JB2 till I die. Mic check 1 2 to the 3 4 5. Nick Tunes up next with the broadcast live.
What's up, Grommet? Grommet Vommit brought to you by JB2 and Duke. Today's show sponsor is Chicho's Pizza and Mocha America Virginia Beach. And we got Black Trap. Use promo code JB2SuperGrom23 to get 20% off your order. You.
And Yoga Hair Skateboards and Rip Pack, and use promo code GROM for a discount.
And today we got professional girl snowboarder Iris Pham. What's up?
Hi guys. I'm stoked to be talking with you guys today.
Yeah, we are too.
You too. Well, do we call you Iris Pham or do we call you Mrs. Pham? Or
You guys can call me Iris.
Iris? All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Iris. We have
Hi.
some questions. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
So, how did you start doing board sports?
I actually started skiing when I was 2, and I
Oh,
skied
nice.
until I was 9, just with my dad at this place called Bridger Bowl. We live in Bozeman, Montana. I've lived here my whole life. And my dad snowboards though, so I've always been interested in it. And when I was 6, I begged to go to the skate park, and they brought me to the skate park. So I got into skateboarding first. So I always kind of knew I wanted to snowboard. And the first time I tried it, it was kind of hard for me because I went from skiing, which I was pretty good at and could get around the mountain pretty fast and well, to catching my edge and falling on my butt and getting my head all rocked. So it wasn't my favorite thing. So I ended up skiing for a little bit longer, and then I finally made the switch when I was 10. And it's just so much fun to float on POW and stuff compared to skiing. To me, snowboarding is just awesome.
Yeah.
I started with skiing till I was I think 7. No.
Okay.
2 or 3 when you're skiing.
I started when I was 2 or 3.
Okay.
But I think
Awesome.
I started snowboarding when I was 8, I think.
Oh, nice.
One time at this mountain, my mom she said, "Hey, can this little dude try snowboard?" They said, "Sure."
That's so awesome.
So what do you like the most? Snowboarding or skateboarding?
Probably snowboarding, just because it's a little easier for me. I'm able to learn tricks faster, and I do like being in the snow more. It's just beautiful, and it's definitely a little softer than concrete. But in the
Nice.
summers, I'm definitely skateboarding pretty often, and
Yeah.
it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I surfing, skating, and snowboarding all the same.
Wow, yeah, that's awesome. I've just started to try surfing a little more. I went to the Oregon coast after going to Hood for the spring and tried it, but it's
nice.
cold there, so it wasn't
Yeah.
I don't know. But this summer I went to Huntington Beach and caught my
sick.
first real wave, where I actually stood up before it was whitewash and I
That's
was
awesome.
dropped. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It feels so
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
I'm going out there this summer, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
awesome,
that place is
JB.
really cool. I hope to go back. When I was out there just waiting for a wave, these 2 dolphins came up and right in front of me and did their little thing, and it actually kind of freaked me out because I was like, "Oh my god, is that a shark?" But it was awesome when I realized that it was just dolphins and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Do you like coffee or hot cocoa when you before you go snowboarding or after?
More so hot cocoa. I don't really drink coffee that much. In the mornings, I usually drink tea, but I
Yeah.
like hot chocolate a lot.
Hot chocolate's the best.
Yeah,
My dad
it's so
loves
good.
tea. My dad loves tea, but you
Nice.
also can't live without coffee, so
Yeah.
it's really
Maybe
funny.
maybe when I'm more of an adult, I'll like coffee, but right now I just like hot chocolate.
My dad likes sweet tea, and my mom likes hot chocolate.
Nice. That's
And my
awesome.
dad
That's
likes
awesome.
coffee.
Coffee is good, but I won't just drink like black coffee. I like put a bunch of
Uh,
sugar and stuff in it.
So,
so make
have
it
you ever tried
basically
putting
a hot
maple
chocolate.
syrup in there?
No. I saw that in the Elf movie or whatever. I just
Yeah,
saw Buddy doing that.
it's funny, but it
Have you
actually
done that?
works. My mom puts like pure maple syrup in there
Oh,
and
okay.
some other
Nice.
things.
That's probably actually good. I should try it.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds awesome.
she says it's really good.
I bet.
What's your fa-
Oh, you go,
uh,
Duke.
okay? What's your favorite place? Or well, if you could pick one place in the whole world to snowboard or skateboard, where would it be, do you think?
Oh gosh. I really don't know. I have never actually really traveled that much for snowboarding up until last year. And last year I went out to the Midwest and rode the rope tow places like Trollhagen and Highland Hills. And then I also went to Salt Lake and rode Park City and Brighton. Brighton is so cool, and like Woodward Park City. And then I also went out to Boreal and experienced that like warm riding. So I don't know, I kind of like just like going everywhere now.
Sick.
So I'm starting to build out a van. I just got a van and I'm gonna
Oh,
build it
cool.
out this summer, and then I'll be able to kind of go like wherever I want because I don't really know if I can just pick one place.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
If I
Yeah,
had
I'm
to,
Oh,
stoked.
if I had to
mine.
pick one, oh, you can judge HB.
Okay. My favorite mountain that I've been to is definitely Copper Mountain.
Yeah. Copper Mountain is so awesome. They have like so much stuff to be hitting and like
Yeah.
small and big and like
And
easy
the
and
mini
hard.
pipe is super fun.
Yeah, seriously. I've never had a half pipe where I've grown up. So when I went there and tried it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy."
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try snowboarding. It looks so fun,
Have
but
you never snowboarded?
nope, I've
Really?
surfed, but
Oh
I've
my
never
gosh.
snowboarded.
That'll be so I bet someday you'll try it and it'll be so awesome.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you like ride in competitions, or are you just like a free rider?
Um Recently, I've started to kind of do some, like, rail jam and, like, street style competitions. Growing up, I never did any competitions at all. I did one at Bridger Bowl. It was
Oh,
just, like, you do 2 runs, and I had to go against the boys. There was never any
oh,
girls. So,
oh,
it was fun for me, but I've never really done any competitions up until last year. I did the Red Bull Heavy Metal in Duluth, and we hit this, like, huge rail, like, I've never hit a rail like that, so that was awesome. And
sick.
then, last year I also did the Bombhole Cup at
Oh,
Brighton
nice.
and the Game of Snow in New York in that building that's in New Jersey, like the
Oh, the
big snow place.
yeah,
Yeah, so that
yeah,
was really cool to go there because 'cause I've never snowboarded inside.
yeah. Oh, that was actually one of my questions. Like, did you like it a lot, or like, did you think it was too slow, or?
It was super cool. I was snowboarding in August in New
Yeah.
Jersey. It was just a really cool experience, and I live in a place that's pretty small. It's not a city at all. So going there was, like, kind of overwhelming. I flew in all by myself and, like, Ubered to my hotel, and I was kind of, like, scared, but it was a really good experience for me to have to go, like, navigate the world, and then I also got to snowboard and meet a bunch of cool people and
Yeah.
compete against Jill Perkins, like, that was really crazy. So I
Yeah.
just that was a cool
Um,
thing.
there's like a dream team there. I was on it. We did like it was for surfing in the wave pool. One time, one of our activities to go there was do the big snow.
Oh, awesome, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That mall is crazy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
huge.
So cool.
Yeah,
Who's
and then this year I'm actually coming up is the Red Bull Heavy Metal this year. It's going to be in Detroit. And then I also got invited to Do Tour, which I'm so stoked about.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
that's also coming up, and
Awesome.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
Also cool.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do when you're about to prepare for like gnarly and like scary tricks?
I'm just kind of starting to learn that process of being scared and like getting over it and doing what you're scared of doing. But I've learned that taking deep breaths helps me a lot, and definitely believing that you can do it, because if you're like hesitant that you can even do it, then it might not go well. You've got to be
Yeah.
You gotta be
believing in
focused.
yourself. Yeah. And
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta be focused. You gotta be cool with the trick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's your
What I
favorite?
do is just go and probably fall.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is sometimes you might just fall. Like, you just gotta go test it out real quick.
Yeah.
The scariest thing for me is always like the first touch of the rail, or like the first
Yeah,
try of whatever you're doing. You just, once you
yeah,
get past that, you kind of have an idea of how it's gonna go, and then you can start doing different things to make it go better.
yeah. Like you
Yeah.
know what to expect.
Yeah,
the
for
second
sure.
time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Who's your favorite like boy skater or boy snowboarder? Like
I
two
I'm just
snowboarders.
starting to learn all the boys. There's so many of them. But um Dusty Hendrickson's style is like so sick, how he's just makes everything look so easy. So I like that. And then also Mike Little, because he just does like the craziest stuff in the streets and he's so chill about it. So I like that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite music to listen to when you're just snowboarding?
Yeah, most of the time it ends up being like rap, like sometimes more calm rap, but other than that, like reggae or like some vibes, like boop a doop boop. It kind of depends. Sometimes I'll even listen to freaking country music while I'm snowboarding. So it just really depends.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What I listen to snowboarding's like my playlist thing. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Your pump up.
Yeah, it's just
My
like
pump
whatever
up
you
playlist.
like gets end up in a one folder and then you play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Do you guys
Yeah.
listen to music when you skateboard too?
Or well, yes,
Yeah.
sometimes. Sometimes someone will bring like a boom box or something.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Then you just skate by it and hear it and you're like doo doo
Yeah.
The book bag thing.
That's
Or-
awesome.
Yeah, or you can put it in your book bag.
Yeah.
We do that for snowboarding, right?
Yeah.
I
Nice.
got for Christmas, I actually got like it's called an MP3 player, but if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a phone literally just for playing
Yeah,
songs.
just a little one. Yeah. My
Yeah,
dad
yeah,
used to
yeah.
have one of those.
Yeah, I also
Nice.
got wireless earbuds and I like to skate to the rhythm of all the music.
Nice. That's kind of nice to have something like that, because then it's smaller. Phones are so big now.
Yeah.
So like how did you get on to like the Never Summer team?
Not last summer, but the summer before, I've always ridden Never Summer. I've literally always ridden the Never Summer Infinity. It's my favorite board ever. And I used to just go on eBay and find them like demo boards that are for sale after the year is over or whatever. But then, yeah, not last summer, but the one before that, I was riding at Mount Hood and I saw Sam Klein and Emily O'Connor's van in the parking lot, and I was like, oh my god, the Never Summer people are here, like, oh my god. And then I was like seeing them riding and I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, we have to go by them, and like they're gonna see my board and say hi, I knew it. And then we went and they were hiking this rail. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect time, come on, let's go. And we like went over there and started hiking the rail with them, and Emily was like, what board is that? And then we just started talking and I got her phone number and we planned to like ride together the next day, and then we pretty much rode together for like the whole time that we were there. And then I think they told Never Summer about me or something,
Oh,
but
sick.
yeah,
That's
it was
really
super
cool.
awesome. Yeah, they're the best.
Nice.
I was coming with rocks. What I did, I did this contest series. It's called USA Essay.
Mhm.
And I was going. There was this border cross day, and one of the directors was a Never Summer rep. And when I was about to go down, he was like, "Hey, go to the top of the mountain. There's some people with a car and a big peace sign that want to say hi to you. They might want to bring you on a team."
Oh, sweet.
Flew down,
That's
right?
so
And then
awesome.
I got down to the bottom. It was a really long course. I got down in like 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you were just
Pretty
racing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, Mom, take me to the top.
Yeah,
so
that's
awesome.
Wow, it's really cool. What do you do anything? Do you do any other hobbies besides snowboarding and skateboarding?
Yeah, for sure. I have so many hobbies. That's mostly why I like also don't know that much about like the history of snowboarding. Like a lot of people have always been like, "Oh my gosh, you've never watched that video part," or like, "You don't even know who that person is." But that's because I just am like doing so much other stuff in the summers. We mountain bike quite a bit. Sometimes I bike uphill and then go down, but usually I just go to Big Sky because then you can ride the chairlift up and then just go downhill, which is
Yeah.
just more fun.
Cool.
And then we also play in the river a lot, like either float it. We used to have a raft, but now we have this little tandem kayak, and me and my brother usually go in it, and we'll float some pretty like gnarly rapids. It's pretty fun. There's this
Oh, nice.
thing called House Rock that we went by last summer for our first time, and it was like kind of scary because we've never done it, but we made it through and didn't flip over. And then recently, in the last like 3 years, we've started to do river surfing. There's like some spots in the river where there's like buildup of rocks and it builds like a shelf. And then there's at certain flows, usually when the snow is melting a lot, it gets high enough so that these waves are in, and then you can surf in the river.
Yeah, it's like Ben
Wow,
Yeah, it's yeah, like Ben Gravy.
really cool.
Gravy. So one time I was watching this video of him. He was in this crazy river. It was about the documentary of him. He was
Mhm.
in it, and then there was this. You can't even see the waves there. It just goes, and then it's
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so crazy.
yeah.
Who's your favorite girl snowboarder to snowboard with?
Well, where I live, there's no girls really. There's one girl who just moved here who skis. Her name's AutoZone. She's so awesome. I've been riding with her a lot, but other than that, there's no girls here. So when I go on trips, I've been meeting a lot of girls, which has been super awesome. When I was in Washington, I rode with Alexis Rowland and Egan Wint and Sierra,
Oh,
and
nice.
it was super sick to be able to ride with girls. So I'm just starting to kind of meet them all, but it's super awesome to start riding with them.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Girls rule. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, where do you want to go, like in snowboarding in like the next 5 years?
Um, I'm definitely just gonna keep kind of it all has just been happening really like unexpectedly almost, and I just like can't really believe anything, but I'm just kind of going with it, and I'm like, this is really cool, so I'm gonna do as much of it as I can. But as long as I just hopefully keep getting invited to the rail events and street style type stuff, I'll definitely keep doing that. And this year I'm working on making a street part of me hitting rails in like Minnesota and Salt Lake, and who knows where I'll go to hit street rails. I'm gonna go on a trip with Sam and Emily pretty soon here to Wisconsin. So I'm just gonna
Nice.
keep accumulating clips for that and just riding. I just love snowboarding. So I just travel around and make some videos and have fun.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
awesome.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So, you
What
can go,
is like
JB.
the scariest trick you have ever done that has stoked you out the most?
Um I don't know, maybe just hitting like kink rails has always scared me, but I've started to get a lot more comfortable with them. And actually, this last year in December, like a month ago, I went to this event called Dogfight. It was at Woodward Park City, and it was like the battle of the triple kink. And I board slid the triple kink, which I was like pretty scared about. I was like nervous about this event, but I just kind of like thought about it and prepared myself, and I board slid it, and then I won, and it was just so awesome. So I'm pretty stoked about that trick.
That's
Sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
I was just at Wintergreen. They have like a rail. It's like it goes straight, or no, it goes like you get on, it goes straight, then it turns diagonal, then it turns back diagonal, and then you jump off.
Oh my, it's just a crazy challenge
Yeah.
rail.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
awesome.
And I landed it. Board slide.
Nice. That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do you mean what do you mean by kink? Do you mean like down rail, flat rail,
Yeah,
down
like
rail,
down, flat,
rail?
down. Yeah.
Yeah. That all right. I see. Well, I probably would have
It's like my bike.
almost died trying to do that.
Whatever.
I know. Flat, down.
Yeah. You just gotta bend your knees and be ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
For some
you
reason,
can go to-
for some reason, I keep thinking of like trying to front board that going backwards.
Yeah. That's
Like that'd be-
dangerous.
That would be scary.
Yeah,
Like,
that's super scary.
like that sounds.
Front board slides are a little more scary because you think you could hit your face on the rail.
Like,
Ah! Yeah.
Normally,
I did a 270 onto a rail. It was really scary.
Really?
Where I was landing in the board slide like that.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh,
think
yeah. That's awesome that
landed.
you were trying that.
Yeah.
270s
Yeah.
on freak me out.
Especially, it's really weird because when I landed, I was kind of landing a little bit almost on my edge.
Yeah, like a little forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soon you'll get more better so that you're more prepared of like the looking at the end of the rail.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
Yeah.
it really is. There's a rail at Apex, or it's a thing called Apex Skate Park. There's a down rail. It's like 2 or 3 feet long, and
Oh,
it's not
sweet.
too high,
Nice.
but people can wax it so much
Yeah.
that it will be like, even if you put your board on it, it will slide straight down. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
not
just
even
goes
that
so
much.
fast.
Like just put it down and it will slide.
Yeah,
The
that makes sense. You
Yeah,
guys hit
it's
rails on your skateboards?
Yeah.
yeah, I hit a bunch of rails. I do everything, but I love street. I'm all about street rails, quarter pipes,
Nice.
mini ramps, yeah, all that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so what do you prefer on your skateboard? Like more transition or street?
Definitely more transition just because that's what I grew up doing. I'm pretty good at doing like an ollie. Like I can make most Euro gaps or whatever those are called at skate parks. And
Yeah, they're Euro gaps.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'm more also tranny.
yeah, it's kind of just more comfortable to me. Like I've tried so hard to do a kickflip and I just like can't freaking do it. So I don't know. The tricks are a lot harder for me, but I can
bring
like
your foot
board
back.
slide. Yeah, I need to like do it more fast.
Yeah.
Like
A kickflip, like do it fast.
like a ninja kick more because I just kind of like push it and leave my foot out there. I gotta like bring it back.
Well, here's
like-
something that will help you.
Okay.
If you're not flicking all the way around, try putting your toe more on the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it will,
sweet.
if it's on the side more, it has
Yeah.
more of a flick.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
has more. But don't put it too on the side, or else
Okay.
when you try to flick, it will slide off and you won't.
Yeah.
The only
Okay,
thing
that
that can
makes
help
sense.
you is
Thank
going
you.
up like a
And
little
when you
ramp
want to get bigger,
like that.
you bring it in, and
Okay.
it will help you get higher.
Yeah, that makes sense. But starting off with a little less of the surface will help.
Yeah, that's how I got it. I
That
mean,
makes sense. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, on Never Summer, what's your favorite like Never Summer board?
Definitely the Infinity for just riding everywhere and in the park and buttering around the mountain. It works everywhere that I go, so I like it a lot. I've tried most of the women's boards now, and it's definitely the softest board they have. I think it is the beginner board. All the other boards are a little stiffer, and it's kind of nice for landing and hitting jumps for sure because you feel more strong, like you have a stronger thing under you,
Yeah.
but it's kind of harder for me to control. So I definitely love the Infinity. And then when it snows and when we're in the POW, I ride the Harpoon, and it's so
Nice.
fun. I actually like it on rails too. So I really like that board. It just floats like good, and it is set back a little, so it has a little more nose, and it's sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
I ride a Never Summer 120 Ute.
Oh, nice. That's so awesome. They
Yeah.
make such good little kid boards.
Yeah.
The graphics are so colorful and awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the gnarliest slam you've ever taken?
I don't know. A couple times when I was little trying to hit jumps, I was trying to do a switch 180, I remember once, and I did it too early and
Oh.
caught on the lip and then just smacked onto the knuckle, and that was bad. Just wasn't doing it good.
Yeah.
But I can just think of times when I was doing that and just smacking onto the knuckle, and it was so bad.
Ow. That happened to me for snowboarding. At this contest, it was a USASA one. The jumps were huge. They were like
Oh my.
30-foot jumps, and then you couldn't. I didn't really have enough speed, and then
Mhm.
I landed. I hit the knuckle. I bounced and I flipped down the hill.
Oh
I
my gosh.
got back up. That was only the first one. I went again. My mom was probably gonna. My mom was like, "Okay, well, this time he's not gonna go that high. He's not just gonna."
Come
Nope. I went.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, jumps are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's cool. You've been doing some competitions and stuff.
Yeah.
Ripping.
I already did national.
Oh,
I
thanks.
don't know. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Have you ever heard of tech decks?
Yeah.
Well, they actually make little it's between tech decks and real boards. They make something called a hand board.
Okay.
Like you were
It's a
talking
little
about
bigger.
Yeah, you were talking about small boards earlier, so
Yeah.
that reminded me of this. And it's called a hand board because it's literally a tech deck, but you have to use your hands.
Oh, okay.
So it's like if it's like a I mean sometimes people bring them to skate parks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. My
They just
little you can-
mural 'em.
Um, I got in nationals, the snowboarding nationals. I think I got fifth.
Really?
Yeah.
Overall?
Yeah.
Nice. That's so awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I always wanted to do those types of competitions. I just wasn't really able to travel to snowboard, but I'm stoked to be doing some now. It scares me, but it's cool, especially if you can get over the scary, the people watching you and going against big people, then you're just having fun and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first
Do
one in
you-
Colorado.
Yeah.
What
and
do you
it was
think?
the first time in Colorado. Oh, sorry, Luke.
It's all right. You can go.
And it was my first time in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Was it at Copper?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Last year was my first time going to Copper, and I was just like, wow, this place is crazy.
Yeah, it is. And I really like the barn.
Yeah, I've never actually been there, but I think I might try to go when I'm there next month.
Yeah. It's really fun because they got the trampolines at the bottom and the skate park.
Yeah, yeah,
Fun.
those little
Really fun
buildings
place.
are always so cool. It's like a dream for kids or anybody who likes to skateboard and learn tricks.
Yeah.
You were there every night, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there every night.
Hell yeah, that's super awesome.
Yeah. So, how do you think you got in this? Oh wait, no. Oh my gosh, I forgot we already talked.
You're fine.
What do you think your biggest contest was?
Um, Probably the Red Bull heavy metal one,
Nice.
maybe. Yeah, or the game of snow, or the dog fight. I don't know. They're all big to me because I've never done any competitions, so I'm
What
like,
about Duke
wow,
Tour?
this is a big deal. Yeah, that will
Oh, yeah,
definitely be the biggest one moving forward.
Yeah, we're gonna watch you on TV.
Oh, sweet. Thank you guys.
I saw a video of you on YouTube playing the snow games you won against. I can't remember the name. Was it Maria? No, it wasn't Maria. Or well,
It might have been
you
Kalia.
won. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won though.
Aw, that's awesome. I'm stoked that you watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. You beat her by doing a nose slide on a rail,
Oh, sweet.
like
Yeah.
a front side nose slide.
Uh-huh.
I think it was really cool.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how you nose slide on a rail with a snowboard because your feet are stuck to the middle. So
Yeah.
I bet you either have to like jump so high
Yeah.
and just like reach your tippy toes down, and as you're going down, you're going
Yeah, I
onto the
kind of like
rail.
press into it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. That's what's so cool about snowboarding is like your nose and your tail are like intact.
Yeah.
You can like
Oh.
use them.
Yeah. So, I got a kind of funny one.
Okay.
What is your favorite food?
Oh, my family, I'm half Vietnamese. My dad's full Vietnamese, and we make these
Nice.
spring rolls that are with salmon. We call them salmon wraps, but you use like rice papers and rice noodles and the salmon, and then like mint and cilantro, and then we make this like fish sauce, and that's probably my favorite food. It's so good.
This sounds really good.
Yeah.
Mine is probably steak and blackened tuna.
Oh, nice. I really
And then
like
chicken
steak
nuggets and
too.
fries.
Nice. That's
Very
awesome.
Big difference.
Yeah, that is a
Mine?
big difference.
Mine might be chicken alfredo.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't know why I used that with an accent, but chicken alfredo.
chicken
Yeah.
Alfredo.
We make it homemade. It is just awesome.
Oh,
But
I
I love spaghetti. My mom makes so much types of pasta like ravioli.
Oh, nice. That's pretty much my
Spaghetti.
go-to. Like if I'm gonna actually make myself dinner, it's usually probably pasta, but
Yeah.
my favorite food is kind of more of a special thing.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a joke? And if you don't have one in your mind right now, I'll go first while you think, okay?
Okay.
So,
Oh gosh.
why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
A nose?
Yeah, why can't it be 12 inches long?
I don't know.
Because then it'd be a foot.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm kind of like thinking of this joke I used to remember, but I can't even really remember it that well.
All right. Duke.
I think
Duke
it's
will go.
like, okay, yeah, Duke, go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
Duke, you got one.
Duke, you go.
All right. What's blue and light?
The sky.
Light blue.
Light blue.
Oh my gosh. Light blue. Wow. Okay, I think I know my joke. It's what do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Yep, there you go.
That's
That's
funny.
Yeah, it's always been so funny to me. It gets me every time.
I was like, what? This doesn't make
We
any
just saw
sense.
two
I,
cows
s-
in the road.
I saw it on a show, and they go, "What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef." Boom! It was just so funny to me, and now every time someone does it, it's just so funny.
That's awesome.
I got. Well, we might need to close it up, but I got one more joke. Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs?
Oh, I
And
know
in
this one.
water.
I know this one.
What is it?
Wait, let's say it on 3, JB.
Wait,
1.
hold on. Let her try to guess.
Oh,
what.
okay, wait. Person with no legs and arms.
No legs and arms, and he's in the water.
Oh. A floating person.
Here,
No.
let's say
All right, on 3. 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
Bob.
Bob?
Get it? Because he's bobbing. Bob.
Oh. Okay.
One, Bob. No. Oh.
Bob.
Oh
Bob,
my gosh.
I'd like you to meet my friend with no arms and no legs in the water. Bob.
His name is Bob.
Bob. Bob, you
That's
gotta
awesome.
say it like funny. Bob.
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 Bob, 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 Bob.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on. We had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah,
it
for
was-
sure. Thank
it
you
was-
guys.
It was awesome to talk to you.
Where can we follow you, like in your adventures?
Mostly my Instagram. It's just my name, Iris Pham, with an underscore afterwards.
Okay. Everybody go follow Iris Pham on Instagram.
And any of
I know I
Thank
will.
you guys.
Anything else you want to like tell the Groms for inspiration or something?
Well, I want to tell you guys to keep ripping because you guys are so stoked and it's really freaking awesome. And any other person just to do what they love because it will bring anything else that you need to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you're having a bad day, words of inspiration.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright,
Vomit
Thank
out.
you guys. Grommet Vommit.
Oh man, goddamn. Nick's back with a sidewalk slam. Still 10 toes.